Hello, everybody. It is Tuesday evening. Alan's nice and tan and back from Hawaii.
Yes,
Uh,
he is.
Had quite the excursion. Never been there. Want to be there. I think it'd be amazing.
Next year.
Yeah, next year. I have a couple things. Let me share my screen. So let's see here. Here's what I have for Alan. I don't remember target. 13 calls at 200. So most calls were tanked. A trader's retreat. I mentioned that. Alan laughed at his house. I think it was Jeff that offered to pay for everybody. So we'll have to, Jeff Pedro, I think. I'll have to find him in here. So someone asked about, well, saying, well, Alan posts this and posts that, but I don't see him till late. So what I'm going to do is show you guys this. In Facebook, there is a way to make someone a favorite, one of your favorite friends. So you see their post first. And you get notified of their posts. But like I said, I don't see it on, oh, let me see here. Friends.
That was one of that because I don't see I must not be friends with my wife because I don't see her posts.
I'm getting ready to block my wife because she keeps commenting on mine. Okay, so at your homepage, go into your user.
Yeah.
And click on friends. And then
over there.
Three dots, you can mark them as a favorite.
Oh.
So yeah, and then whoever your favorite friends are, take priority.
Follow settings.
So that's a way to hopefully get notified and to see Alan's posts sooner. I thought about this, a 3 o'clock earnings call where everyone is invited. But that would take a lot. And we're kind of pressed for time. And the funny thing is today I actually had to go pick up my daughter from high school at 3:45 Eastern. And actually I have 6 minutes before I have to go to softball practice. So I'll have to keep thinking about that. I still would like to post these.
You see, the thing is that I've been nervous even on that. See, like you got Toll Brothers 2 times puts volume. Now, if you go back to my rule, the rule is that you're not allowed to go ahead and even take the trade unless it's got a 3 times. So like you got JWW, JWN puts.
Those are pretty even.
Well, you got JW 4 times put volume on JWN.
Oh, yeah. And so yeah, I'll get to that in a second. So people had questions in regards to the FTM app that's out in production. And it's either called the FTM options app or the FTM 5-minute stock rule for iOS, because Apple has an issue with options. The purpose of that app is to day trade. You select a list of stocks, you monitor them, that sort of thing. The FTM earnings app, on the other hand, you pick a date and it tells you what the earnings, or it tells you which stocks are having earnings. It's not like I could use this earnings app and say, oh, what's the call volume versus put volume on Netflix. You can't request the stock. You request a date and it's specifically for earnings. Someone mentioned the toss or the thinkorswim option earnings hacker. And I started looking into that. But what that does is I believe you can filter on stocks that have earnings, that have options, and it will tell you the most active option. It doesn't tell you the total volume.
Well, how are you getting that now? Because it seems to me what you got there seems to be a pretty good thing.
This earnings app.
Yeah.
So yeah, I believe these numbers are correct.
No, but did it self-populate, or how did these come up for us?
Well, so I can select a date. Let's just look at, now, here's a little quirky thing with the app, and I actually timed it. So tomorrow morning, this will take about 2 minutes to pull all of the option data through. So even though it's kind of sitting here, it's working in the background. And there's really not much I can do about that. But you know, the interesting thing is, like I said, I was following Urban, and I posted this morning that Urban was actually 10 times on the put side. And then an hour before the close, it went down to 4 times, I believe. And then after the close, it was just 3 times. So I think people are piling into these 19 and 20 strikes. And right now, Urban is up 1.5%. Well, 1.25%. So it's kind of flip-flopping back and forth. But if you notice, you know, these are all out of the money. This 34.85 is in the money, and then it's stacked all the way down to 15.
I mean, looking at these numbers, this thing can only go downward.
Yeah, you would think.
I bet on. So the stuff that you're seeing after market's not doing anything. They could be loading up on puts right now.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so we'll have to see in the morning what Urban does, but these are the stocks that report tomorrow morning before the bell. Because I just
DKS, so CMCO,
CMCO,
AXPR.
and you know, and I posted about these two.
Yeah, but why don't you let me use this thing so I can experiment with it?
Yes. So yes, I will. See, here's the thing. I want to display, because right now, looking at the screen, I don't know that this is tomorrow morning's earnings list. I want to be able to display that on the screen. So there are minor tweaks to it. Let's do this, because these two stocks, look at this, 116 times call volume. But if you look at this stock, it's like a $6 stock, and it had at most 100 options sold. You can also, so that was before market. Let's say the stock has to be $25. And let's say the volume has to be at least 500,000 shares. So now, if I wait for 2 minutes, those two should be kicked off the list. I thought the second stock was only had 300,000. And I don't remember it anymore. So, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tweak this so that it displays the date and pre or post on that second screen. I'm going to email it to you. And then what I'm going to do is try to see, now notice how all of those other ones disappeared because they were low. So if we go look at that.
Yeah, but the thing is unless it's an issue with sending me the link, that's why I mean, I know what to look for. So
Right.
The first thing is that like, well, even like you put in there, that one right there. The spreads are too wide. You'll never make any money on it.
Yeah, that too.
No, I'm just saying, so these things are not, you need tight spreads. So Into was one of the ones I saw on your list. Well, DKS was on your list. What's DKS doing?
Well, they report tomorrow before the open.
Yeah, bring up the options.
So 200, 250, 250. And now, well, even though it leans to the puts, and if you notice, this is, and that's another thing that I need to figure out is how to figure out.
Yeah, go ahead and do the, put it on 20.
On 20.
Yeah, like all, like, you know, because you probably only got 10 or something.
You mean all of the ones that report tomorrow morning?
No, the strike for DKS. DKS
Oh.
always moves well on earnings.
DKS strikes.
Now you have the 20. Yeah, do all on this one.
Before market.
There you go.
Oh yeah, look, they're camped out as low as.
So
even
when I was
models.
trying to get at, which I already knew without you even doing it. So if I look at this chart here, the stock should go to 60 tomorrow.
Yeah, right down here.
Yeah.
But this one, you know, even though there's more volume on the puts than the calls, it's still only like, it's not even two times the calls.
Yeah, but go to the next month.
So
I'm just saying is that this is what I'm seeing as DKS.
June 3rd. Yeah, they're still down here, 60, 65. So, and so here's the thing I need to figure out with the app yet. I need to figure out how to know what the monthly date is. Because some of these stocks only have monthly options. So that's another thing I have to work on. But at least it'll work up until June 17th. So the monthlies, the first monthlies is June 17th. So I guess I can send this out and then have to update it before.
Well, it's just that way I can get a feel for it.
Yeah.
Because the thing is that I think you're going to see some things on there.
Yeah.
I mean, EXPR usually does a pretty good move for earnings. CMCO, I don't even know who that is.
Yeah. One other thing that I wanted to show, because someone had asked for it. So if I go and look at 20 strikes, I can copy these, and you can. I think you can only do this on Fidelity. I don't think TOS will let you. So I can copy this.
Well, that's why I haven't figured out how to do it. But you're saying you do it automatically, or you don't do it automatically.
Yeah. So I can copy this. I can go to this spreadsheet, which actually I posted a link to it.
Posted a link to it.
Yeah, this spreadsheet. So this spreadsheet says there's 6 million on the put side, 2.6 million on the call side.
Yeah, which stock is that?
Dick's, I believe.
Well, there you go. But I wasn't able to copy that and drop it into that Excel spreadsheet you gave me.
That's interesting.
So you're saying I could drop that in there?
Yeah,
But
you
you don't
can,
even have anything listed here.
you can copy this.
Are you manually putting the 3 times volume or what?
I'm calculating it based on 331 divided by 103. So this app is different than this spreadsheet and this. Yeah. So. So yeah, I will send you this app in an email. For everyone else, I will tweak it tonight and submit it to the Google Store as a test version
No, I like that.
by tomorrow.
But is it like that 3 times put volume? Are you having to put that in there or not?
No, it's totaling all these options. It's looking at all these strikes, totaling them, and then saying, okay, 331 million or 331,000 divided by 103,000 is 3.2. So that's 3 times the puts. 16,000. So like 16,000 divided by 3,200 is 5. So Columbus, CMCO, Columbus McKinnon Corp. Stocks that had 52-week lows on Tuesday. So it hit a 52-week low today. Oh yeah. Well, I have to run. I'm late already.
You're gonna be able to get something in there to put in your thing?
What's that?
Are you gonna be able to drop something in there and for your website, the thing?
Yes, so my plan is to go to softball, go to dinner, email you this app. Well, actually tweak this app, email this app, and post the video to Facebook, this video that we're recording.
Excellent. Sounds good.
So yeah. So fun.
All right, sounds good. We'll have a good time.
Thank you. I wish we could talk more. So, but yeah.
We'll hit the important stuff.
Right. Yeah, that is true. So quick video tonight. Guys, I wish there was more. Hopefully you got a lot out of it. I will post the link to this spreadsheet and I will keep you posted when this actually hits the Google Store and test. It's been a while since I've had to put a test version out of an app. But hopefully it's like riding a bike. Hopefully I remember it. So you guys have a good night, good rest of the week. We'll talk to you guys soon.
All
Bye,
right.
everyone.
Okay, we'll see you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Alan.